know this Fugazi song though, called Bad Mouth.
The name doesn't ring a bell, but yeah, maybe the tune will.
Yeah, okay. Let's see.
Talking shit now, but you will talk yourself down. You going down.
So, did it ring any bells?
Nope, nope. I don't know that one.
Okay.
It sounded almost exactly like the other one, but different.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it sounded almost
Almost
exactly like
exactly
the other song,
same,
but not.
but completely different. Yeah,
But
kind of
completely
like
different in a lot of ways. Yeah, it was exactly
Legos
like
put
them,
together in a different configuration, right?
but you know what I mean. The same like slow
Definitely the
tempo
same sound,
bass
but yeah,
line and
a
kind of
different, yeah,
different
different
take on the
arrangement.
same formula.
Mm.
Yeah,
But yeah, well, those are probably the two of the
but I'd
most,
I'd,
or I mean,
I'd say
that's one of the most famous, popular of
well-known
Fugazi
Fugazi
songs.
songs.
Yeah,
I'd say I prefer the previous one though.
I like
What
them
was that
both.
called?
About the same. The other one's
'Cause the other one
called
I actually know. It like
now I forgot.
yeah, but the other one actually is like it's bringing back those old memories of being out in those clubs.
Hmm.
You know, pretending to be 18, uh, to get inside, to get into the clubs, to hear like alternate rock and stuff.
Oh, well, yeah, that's like how
Yeah,
the straight edge movement started, right?
yeah. Straight edge. Yeah, it was like all clean cut. Uh,
Hmm.
no drinking, no drugs, just all about the music.
Right, right, right. But
Mm.
the reason it started, right? You know why it started?
Because they were too young to drink.
Well, kind of. So they wanted to go to the punk shows, right?
Yeah.
But they were too young. So they started putting X's on their hands, like to mark people that were too young to drink, right?
Oh, all right. Yeah.
And it just, I don't know, from there, like there's probably some steps that happen,
I've
uh,
heard about.
but then yeah,
That's
at
right.
some point it became the X means straight edge, and don't you don't drink or do drugs,
But then they took that literally
Right,
to become
anyway, as like
part of the scene, as like a prerequisite to be in that scene. Even if
Yeah,
you were
yeah,
old
that's
enough
what I mean.
to like
Yeah, if
drink
you're
or do
straight
drugs, they
edge
then
and-
took it to the next level where it was like, no, you've got to be totally straight edge.
Well, I don't think.
It became like a movement.
Yeah, it was a movement. Yeah,
I don't know how much of it was like because they were Christians or something like that, like any
no,
kind
I
of
don't. No, that's-
ideology.
I don't know.
It was
nothing
just
like
like, yeah, we clean. Yeah, and then it became like almost anti-drugs, anti-alcohol and drugs.
that. Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was.
In space, no one